Sunday depth chart is not always our Saturday depth chart. What did Manny Diaz mean by that, guys? The main topic of this video is Mark Pope returning punts. Is that good? Is that bad? Do we need somebody new? Let's talk about it. You watch NBD TV Canes. Let's get it.
A special salute for the truth, Sean Taylor. See, everywhere I go, you know I rep that you. Orange and green from head to toe, that's you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to NBD TV Canes all day. If you're rocking with the U, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. And this is one of those videos where, not really that I bring y'all something that you don't know. You know, this is more of a conversation with family, talking to family. And the topic that I want to talk about is Mark Pope and him returning punts versus Clemson. So I want to know in the description, what are your thoughts on Mark Pope returning punts at Clemson? Or during the Clemson game, or not just during the Clemson game, what do you think about him as punt returners? Before I dive into what I think about it, earlier today, the coaches, they were available for the media, and I want to play the audio of Manny Diaz talking about Mark Pope as the punt returner, what he said word for word. Let's play the audio.
Chart, Mark Pope is still the starter at punt return, and obviously he's had some muff punts in the first 3 games. Was there any consideration to give a new guy a look there? And if not, why are you confident in Mark?
Well, yeah, we are still working on that this week in practice in terms of who will be our first punt returner. We've got different guys. Still confident in Mark. There's a reason why we still put him out there after he muffed the one in the Florida State game, and he handled all the ones after that very well. So, yeah, but our Monday depth chart, is not our Saturday depth chart.
All right, so he said a lot there. He said he still trusts Mark Pope. He didn't muff a punt, but Mark in the game, he said that he's trying out other people. We know Gervin Hall returned a punt. Xavier Restrepo has returned a punt this year. Obviously, Gervin Hall won't be available the first half. So, first of all, who do y'all think should return punts for us? Who do y'all think should return punts? I don't know about Mark Pope. I feel like, and this is just me, hold up. If you're not signed up with the Patreon squad, aka the Cane Gang, then what are you doing? Get signed up right now. Link in the description and in the pinned comments. And for less than a cup of coffee, you can get the extra content, the exclusive content, the ad-free content, the early access content, the film breakdowns that I can't put on YouTube because YouTube will strike your boy down. Hey, we turning up on the Patreon squad, the Cane Gang. Get over there right now. Link in the description. And if you're already a member of the Cane Gang, I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of this content. I'm moving my hands, a lot of hand movement. We're pressing to make Mark Pope Mark Pope. Let's point out the obvious. I'm not in practice. I don't know what's going on in practice, but when I watch the game, I feel like we're forcing Mark Pope to be a playmaker rather than just letting him be a playmaker. I'm nervous when Mark Pope is back there returning punts. I'm just going to be honest. And the reason why is because I've seen him catch a punt in reverse field, or was that a kickoff? And he just reverse field like crazy, trying to force a play. I've seen him muff punts. I've seen him, although it was a good catch, run up in a pile of defenders and make the catch. One wrong slip and it's a fumble and it's a pile and it could be somebody else. He makes me nervous. Now, he has muffed a punt, so of course, this is a results-based business. So this isn't something that I just have a gut feeling about. It's on film if you look at the film. But then I say, who should we put back there at punt returner? And I actually, if it was me, what would I do? Okay. I don't know. I'm not in practice, so I don't know who is the best punt returner. A lot of people says Xavier Restrepo. But the thing is, do you want to put Xavier Restrepo to return punts under those bright lights? Is he built for that? Is he ready for that? Because that's a lot to put on a freshman, hey, you've returned one punt. We're going to throw you out in the biggest game of the year up to date, and we want you to return punts. I don't know about that. What about Mike Harley? You know, I don't know who to put back there. But what I would say is I would put the best person who's going to make the best decision. Our offense is humming. Our offense is doing pretty good. We can say that, right? Our offense looks good. Although I would love a punt returner like a Devin Hester or a punt returner that could take it to the house, I would rather us get the ball to our offense, which means I don't need somebody trying to be Devin Hester that's not Devin Hester. Whether that's Mark Pope, whether that's Xavier Restrepo, whether that's whoever they put back there. I'd rather them put back the best player that's either going to fair catch it or get away from it or not drop it or not muff it. That's who I would rather, because a lot of times when you're putting back a punt returner, I feel like a coach is looking at two things. Can this guy break it and take it to the house, or the guy's you can trust him. He's secure with the ball. Jeff Thomas was one of those guys we saw against Virginia Tech who could take it to the house. But was he great at ball security? And that's what I want to know. I think, and don't shoot the messenger here, but I think because Mark Pope already has 3 games under his belt, I think it's almost best to keep him at punt returner, but just coach him up. Coach him up and say, okay, listen, we can't be taking negative yards. Listen, we can't be muffing punts. So if you can't catch it, just let it fall to the ground. We're going into week 4. Remember, with no training camp, with only a little bit of a spring practice, not with the regular time that we have. Do we have time to teach somebody the position? And do we trust Xavier Restrepo, for example, because I know a lot of people say his name. Do we trust him under the bright lights in a big game against Clemson? That's why I'm making this video, because I want to read you guys. I want to read your comments. I want to know what you guys think about it, because that's one of my concerns going into this game is who's going to return punts. And if it's Mark Pope, I'm going to be worried. If it's a new punt returner, I'm going to be worried. Who is somebody we can put back there that you wouldn't be worried about? It's a lot of thoughts going in my mind. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm out. Peace.